Hello everyone in AIESEC UTM right now. This is Michael Teoh Lim right here. Thank you to the organizers for providing me with this very important opportunity to share with you all what I think about volunteerism. Now, my apologies, I couldn't join you there physically today because I'm right here in KL speaking at another event to 1,500 very eager, very driven, very passionate young people like all of you. So the call for you to embrace volunteerism is indeed very alive, and it is also being supported, being appreciated, and being embraced by the youths here all the way in Kuala Lumpur. So great to meet you guys, and thank you for listening to my video right now. So this is a very special message for you. I've had the opportunity actually to travel around the world in the year 2011, where I volunteered under a scholarship upon winning the world's largest social entrepreneurship competition called Your Big Year. The competition was contested among 45,000 people from 168 countries. The competition was fully funded by both the public and private sectors in the UK. And a Malaysian, a youth like yourself, won. So it's definitely such a great experience for me when I travel around the world, but more so because I had the opportunity to get involved in 22 countries' projects through collaborations with governments, NGOs, and the youth movements of these different countries. From building wells for the poorest families in Peru, to constructing houses for the hardcore poor in Colombia, to even help rebuild, I would say, the population of lions. That's right, lions in Zimbabwe, to also educating the rural poor in Mozambique. I've done all these experiences, and today I'm here to share with you why it is actually quite important that you start thinking about volunteering, to embrace such opportunities when you're in university. Now, most of the time when people talk about volunteering, it's all about giving. Now, giving is good, but at the same time, I would like to challenge your mind with a new challenge, a new stipulation. Whenever you volunteer, try to think about ways on how you can actually benefit yourself. Of course, you're not asking for monetary returns, but what happens is that you're actually building skill sets, you're building networks, you're creating your influence in society. A house that you would build tomorrow would provide a new home for a very needy family. Now, every time when you volunteer, you get to meet other passionate volunteers. Hopefully, I hope you do not limit yourself to volunteering only in UTM's campus, but all around Malaysia. In fact, go all around the world. There are plenty of opportunities that are provided now for you to volunteer. For example, let's talk about volunteering abroad, all right? Now, I currently sit on the board of the National Student Volunteers Foundation under the Ministry of Higher Education, where we actually provide golden opportunities for students like yourself to volunteer abroad. You can search about us at Yayasan Sukarelawan Siswa. So we do give you an opportunity now to actually go abroad, do a volunteer project, and help a global community, becoming a global citizen. Opportunities are provided for you now. Most of the time, people fail to take action is because they procrastinate too much. So don't be afraid, don't procrastinate, just go out there. The opportunity is right in front of you. Or even outfits like I Am For You, Genovasi, they provide you different opportunities for you to actually volunteer and harness your skills. So number one, opportunities are there for you to volunteer both locally and abroad. Number two, always try to use such opportunities to build your networks, to talk to people, to connect with like-minded individuals. Because guess what? More often than not, the people whom you meet in these volunteer activities will end up becoming your best, your most potential business partners. They would become corporate leaders. They'll become someone in the industry because at such an early age, like in university, they are already giving back to society. They were selected for specialized programs in their university that would allow them to give back. Amazing right there. And the third advice suggestion I would say that I would leave with all of you is opportunity to volunteer is important because you're not only volunteering to affect one life. Whatever efforts that you do will actually create a significant change in the ecosystem. I'll give you an example. When I was volunteering in Zimbabwe, where I had the fun of my life working with real lions, I was actually rebreeding them. All right, we were actually going out in the wilds, rescuing these lions who were in danger from illegal hunters, bringing them back to our enclosure and rebreeding them, and then we will re-release them into the wilds. Now what happened is that we are helping the local community repopulate their area. Now when that happened, tourism goes up. When tourism goes up, the families earn better income. Now again, these families live in very rural areas, okay? Now when they earn better income, they could now afford to send their kids to school. The kids get better education. When they come back, they become tour guides, or for those who are more ambitious, they go off to the main cities and look for a more stable job. You would have not only affected an entire ecosystem, boost their economy, giving them better livelihoods, but at the same time, you have helped these lions survive. Imagine the impact that you can do. So again, volunteerism is real. You can create big change. No doubt some of you may be thinking, but you would rather do something that could create economic wealth. Economic wealth will come for you. So at this moment, I conduct trainings, I do workshops, I do speaking engagement, I do coaching for students like yourself to actually equip them with the skills and the knowledge for them to better themselves, to be better contributors to the country. Again, this is Michael Teoh here. Thank you so much to the AIESEC UTM team for providing me with the opportunity to talk to all of you. If you do want to get in touch with me, do find me out on Facebook, Michael Teoh Su Lim, or go to my website, michaelteoh.com. I would love to hear from all of you. Cheers everyone, and good job to the organizers. All the best. Embrace volunteerism. It will work for you.